Guys, today me and the fam are just hiking. We left the car and just on the trail now. We're going to be out for the whole weekend, just hiking along the national trail and camping and just enjoying ourselves really. So yeah, just been climbing for a bit and it's been good. Got back from school and we drove here, so I think the sun goes down in an hour or so. But yeah, how you finding the walk?
Yeah, loving it. Pressed with my new bag and all.
Yeah, we'll be showing that later. Well, see you in a bit, guys. guys, just had my dinner all set up and I think I'm gonna be going to bed soon. It's dark out now and yeah, settled in well. We'll be waking up tomorrow and hiking to a new destination. Morning everyone, just got my my tea on. Yeah, it's a nice morning and I slept really well last night. It was actually really hot, so yeah, can't wait for today. It's going to be exciting. We're just on a break now. Been walking for about 2 miles or 1, something like that. And yeah, we're just having a little sit down. It's been quite hilly and we got lost one time, but that's part of the journey, isn't it? So still going. So just having a sit down and then we're going to carry on after. So yeah, it's been a nice walk. Enjoying it, Dad?
Loving it. Yeah.
How did you find the walk?
Really nice. The only niggle, it's too warm. Too many layers on, so I stripped off. And be nice walking again with just my base layer on. Sometimes you wear too many layers and it gets a bit uncomfortable.
Do you want to show us your new bag?
It's a DD rucksack with a little action pack, so I'm carrying that on the front as you've seen in the video, and I've got all my treats and that as I'm walking along. And my DD pole, all for my birthday. And so I've got my rucksack set up. The tarp was a bit wet this morning, so we had a bit of drizzle of rain, so I put the tarp on the top this morning, so it's not all wet inside the bag. And also, guys, look at this, what I've got for my birthday.
Got you zoom in.
Little Bocker neck knife. So I've used that a few times so far. That's more beautiful, or as beautiful as Mrs. Bushwhacker. Look at the pheasants. But no, lovely location. So peaceful. So yeah, we got what we got left, Becky. Becky's doing the nabbing. So what we got left, roughly
3 miles.
3 miles, and then set up camp. Well, 3 miles to the waterfall, isn't it? Because we're gonna have a look at the waterfall and the ponds.
That's where we're heading.
And then hike out of there and then find a camp this evening.
Just walked up this massive hill to get up here, really steep, and we got to the top so we get a bearing, and I think we're near our trail we need to be on so we can get to the waterfall. It's a lovely view. How did you find that?
Yeah, I burnt me breakfast off, guys. I'm getting hungry now. Lovely though.
We finished our walk. It turned out a bit longer than we expected, due to like getting lost. But apart from that, it's really great. It was part of the journey, so it was good. Set up my tarp now and my hammock and everything, and yeah, just chilling out now. Yeah, it's been a really good walk. We did about, I'd say, 5 miles in total. So yeah, and had a few hills in there, so it was quite tricky getting back into the hiking again. But yeah, just really chilled out now, really relaxed. And we found a nice flat area to set up camp.
Just cooked the noodles, just eating it. Becky's on her second portion. Enjoyed that. I had duck noodles. You had duck noodles, didn't you, at the start? And she's having beef noodles to finish. And then foods, you know, because we didn't want to carry a lot of food, we wanted to travel light, so food's getting a bit tight. And we're sort of trying to do trade-offs of who's got what in their bag. So I traded that off with Becky. What did I get back for that, Becky?
You got the ham. You got the ham roll.
Oh yeah, I traded off half a ham roll for a packet of noodles. So that was a trade-off. I've done one with Bushwhacker Woman. Traded off half a bounty for a lump of cheese. So
Baby bell.
Baby bell, actually. So yeah, food's getting tight.
It's getting mugged off.
But yeah, this was low. It went down well, didn't it, Beck? Eh? She hasn't come up for air yet. Shows you how many calories you burn on a walk with a rucksack, doesn't it? Huh?
Yeah.
So no, I'm tempted to either save the bacon and sausage for breakfast or cook it for lunch or brunch tonight.
Decided to rearrange my tarp and have it longer at the back and just a slight cover at the front, so the wind won't get me from behind. This is my setup. Here's the other setup. Not as good as mine, but still do.
Why is yours better then, Becky? Huh?
Well, because you got wet last night.
Huh?
The main reason is because your sleeping bag got wet last night. The main reason is your sleeping bag got wet last night. So
Yeah, but I was on uneven ground, so all my mat was sliding. But tonight, I was only
yeah, but
asking
it's
why.
still your shelter.
Why you think yours is a better setup?
Blocks the wind better than yours.
Yeah.
Better rain cover.
Yeah.
And I'm in a hammock. Hammocks are more comfortable.
Are they?
Yeah.
You were walking funny this morning.
You're all funny.
Nice. They're all nice setups, aren't they?
Yeah.
all different ways.
So what are you calling this thing then?
Well,
What are you calling this then?
this is me lean-to tarp set up, and I'm using so I don't have to carry a separate ground sheet, so I'm using the tarp for the base. So I've got top and bottom cover. Yeah, I've got top and bottom cover me from the elements of the ground and the elements from above. Oh yeah, very comfortable.
Nice. Sleep tight.
Cheers, Becky. Gonna sleep like a top later. Nice walk today. Nice bit of fresh air.
How did you find the walk?
Yeah, really nice. Yeah, nice to see nature when you're walking along. Nice slow pace and looking around all the time, so, which is really nice.
Look a bit chilled
the
now.
waterfall again. Pardon?
Look a bit chilled now.
Yeah, really relaxed. Just listen to the birds chirping before they get their heads down.
Right, we'll move on to the next one. Right, Mum?
Right, Vix.
Come to look at your shelter.
Yeah.
It's a bit dark in there.
Is it?
Yeah. There's the dog. Got a lot of room in there, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Big enough for me and the dog.
Nice. How was it last night in there?
Yeah, it was good. Didn't get wet, no wind.
Nice. That's the DD tent. So what's been your favourite part of the trip?
Enjoyed getting up early this morning and having a nice breakfast, and then getting all your kit packed up and getting organised for the trip, which was quite nice. I enjoyed that, and obviously coming back and building a camp after a walk.
It's about 6:30 now. It's getting dark, and the clocks go forward tonight, so we lose an hour, or is it gain? It's lose an hour, isn't it? Is it lose? So it's lose an hour. We're going to be losing an hour tonight. So it'll finally get lighter for longer in the evenings.
Yeah, so it'll be 20 to 8.
Yep. So it's a chilled out evening. Got the fire on. The owls are tweeting.
Beautiful sound that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful sound.
It was a good walk. We've done part of the trail before. It's a national trail. And we've done a loop before, but we just did part of it today. And then we saw the waterfall. That was really nice. But yeah, it's a really nice walk.
We had a nice hot chocolate, didn't we, down by the lakes?
Yeah.
Just rest our legs, didn't we, for 20 minutes.
Mhm.
It's a nice evening again, I know, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Yeah. The weather's been really good this weekend, which is great.
It's nice not to be freezing.
Yeah. I hope the spring weather is turning for good now. So, about a mile away is the viewpoint of this forest. Might be going up there tomorrow, depending on the time. And then we'll be heading off home. But it's been a good weekend, yeah. The amount of times I've said that, it means I mean it.
between us. 2 litres probably water.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the thing with the trip. It's been quite hard on water.
We stopped at one of the farms on the way here, and they let us use their tap to fill up some of our water. I've brought my Camelback in a bottle, so I had quite a bit at the start. It's difficult trying to go lightweight, but also having enough supplies at the same time.
Especially water.
Mm.
That's the key to it, especially if it was hotter. You'd be carrying a lot more water content.
But then I think you'd have less blankets, or you wouldn't bring the tarp or whatever.
Swings and roundabouts.
Mm-hmm. I might be getting into bed soon. I'm just going to be wearing my thermals, what I usually wear. I feel if I wear too many layers, I get really bunged up and I don't feel as warm. So I'll just have my thermals, a little liner inside my sleeping bag, and then I've got a mat underneath my hammock for for insulating the bottom half. So that's my setup. I find that effective. And I was really warm last night as well. I also find it good having a hammock, because you can be off the floor when you in the day, because you have somewhere to sit. So that's always nice. If the floor's wet or whatever, you can have somewhere to sit. So the walk was interesting. There's a lot of hills, but it was useful having this compass. It's a Sontag one that I got for Christmas. It's a really nice compass, and it also glows in the dark. The bezel is really good, and it's really nice for taking bearings. So it has the mirror at the front. My boots were really comfortable. I think a few of my subscribers have the same boots, the Hamwag Tetras. They're really, really great boots. They were nice for walking in. I thought, as they're quite stiff, they'd be hard on my feet, but they weren't. They were really comfortable. And then I just took a rucksack that one of my subscribers gave me. I think it's a 35 or a 30 litre rucksack, a little Bergen. So I took that, and it got all my gear in there that I needed. So I think it's about 2 degrees tonight, so not too bad. It's sad the weekend's over. It's such a different from last weekend when it was snowing though. Weather's really turning, and finally feels like it's getting into spring. So I'm gonna be going to bed now. Just around the fire for about 10 minutes, drying out my thermals, as I've been sweating all day from the walking, and the thermals usually hold the sweat. So I was drying them out so I'm not damp tonight, meaning I won't get cold. So yeah, I'm nice and warm. ready to get into my bag. And I've double checked my tarp to see if all my pegs are in around and if my ridge line's tight, if my hammock's tight. So just double checking. So wake up about 20 minutes ago, started the fire and cut a few logs, and now I've got my my porridge oats on, so cooking that for breakfast. It's a nice night, slept really well yet again. Yeah. We'll be walking back to the car today.
Morning guys. You hear the owls last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. The owls were singing us a lovely song about 1 o'clock. And the girls have prepared all the fire. And they're going to do me a lovely breakfast. So it's my Sunday morning lie-in at the camp. Loving it.
Yeah, really well.
Yeah, I bet you did. He was whistling bloody 4 o'clock in the morning last night.
I had to call the dog back. He went for his midnight stroll. And
Yeah, you were shouting, weren't you?
well,
It sounds louder, doesn't it, at night?
talking to your mum.
What, at 4 in the morning?
Yeah, she wanted to know if it was 3 or 4. She didn't know if it was
dear.
3 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
And then the dog went off for about 10 minutes.
Why, do we wake you up, Bex?
Yeah. So we're back on the trail now, and we're walking back to the car park. So
Sun's coming out.
yeah, packed up all our gear, put the fire back how it was, and set off.
Get yourself one of these walking poles, guys. awesome. Never really used one before, but same thing once you start using it. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Especially on
it's
the slippery ground.
DD pole that can also be used to set up your tent or tarp.
Of all the money that e'er I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done.
Just reached the car and got some ice cream from the local shop, and I think we're going to be heading home soon. But it's a good, nice walk on the way back.